Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchorman, Something. Hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we have all kinds of exciting stories from 4 freebies. Arturia just dropped V Collection 11. Excite Audio has just added a new plugin to their Bloom library. But our top story today actually comes from the sponsor of today's video, and it is a giveaway for you guys today. So I'm currently going to be giving away one of these MiCreator studio microphones from Austrian Audio. We'll have a review out on this tomorrow, but as you see, I have one for me and I got one for you. So what is the MiCreator Studio, you may be wondering? Well, it is a USB microphone that also has connections for instruments and to make it a line out so that you can use it in an interface. It's basically an interface in a studio microphone all in one with the USB-C connection. It currently costs $199. So just stick with me till the end of the video and you can find out how you can win this MiCreator Studio. And the second story I have for you guys today, this one comes from Arturia. It looks like Arturia just dropped V Collection 11. I did a full review on this yesterday. I'll leave the card linked in the corner somewhere around here. So you guys can check that out. I'm not going to go through a demo or anything like that today because I did spend the time to do a full demonstration on it yesterday, but we'll briefly talk about it. So as we look here, V Collection 11, reference instruments for music makers. What is new in V Collection 11? Well, there's 7 new additions since the last one, as you can see here. Some of those new additions are right here. So you have this Juke 8000V, which is an emulation of the JP 8000, very fire synthesizer. We have this pure lo-fi synthesizer. This is fire too because you can layer multiple layers together. So you get 3 layers, you get 2 sounds, and then you get like a noisescape. So like, you know, it could be like analog, it could be like scratching from a record or a vinyl or any of that stuff. It's just got a bunch of stuff in there that's pretty cool. Solid plugin. Probably my favorite of all the plugins that they added to V Collection 11. You've got SynthX V, which is you know what I'm saying, a pretty solid, you know what I'm saying, synthesizer itself. It models the Elka SynthX. I did a review on this. The Mini Brute, obviously this is going to emulate their Mini Brute, but it is polyphonic. So instead of it being mono, this one's polyphonic. So you can do some cool things with this. They added augmented Yancey, augmented mallets, and then they also upgraded all of the augmented series. They changed the way the layout is on it and some of the functionality on there. And then they upgraded SEM to version 3. So currently, this is $699 for the full bundle, but the bundle does include a total of 45 different synthesizers. So I've done plenty of stuff on Arturia. As you see here, this is what some of the new stuff's going to look like. In my video, I apologize. I didn't have the new interface on my augmented series because I had the beta version, and the version that I had just wasn't the new version. So, but yeah, check that out if you're interested in V Collection. You know what I'm saying? The content's out there for you. And the third story I have for you guys today, this is the first freebie in the video. I guess maybe the giveaway's a freebie too though, huh? But this one comes from our guy, Killer Cam, AKA Venus Theory and Ben Jordan. He's created a new instrument for Decent Sampler called Forms Piano. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. So when you hop into Forms Piano, it's going to look like this. It has some very nice piano sounds in here. Some of them are patty, some of them are just highly processed. They sound pretty good though. So that's one of the pianos I use, but I'm going to play the 2 that I use together in this beat that I'll play for you guys eventually throughout this track. But both these 2 piano sounds you're going to hear both come from Forms Piano. So it's got some good sounds in here, as you can hear. We'll just go ahead and listen to a few of them so you can hear. Some of these get cooler, so you get some like, let's see here. So you see how I'm just holding down chords and it's giving me all those extra notes and everything. That's pretty solid. We'll check out the wisp. Pretty solid. You see here, you get reverb, delay, time. You get a few different reverb types. We can change this one over to Lush real quick. So you can hear how different that Lush reverb made this thing sound. Again, there's probably about 10 presets or so in here. I'm not sure the exact amount. So pretty solid little piano plugin, you know what I'm saying? If you support Venus Theory and Ben Jordan over there, go ahead and download this. Again, it is free. I'll leave everything linked below in the description. And the fourth story that I have for you guys today is another freebie. This one comes from Somerville Sounds, and it's called Prototype Gentle Vibes. Let's go ahead and check this one out. So as we see here, this is just basically, as it says, a vibraphone played softly with 3 distinct mallets. So you get a few different presets and everything, but this is what the preset I'm currently using sounds like. And so then I believe you have the 3 different mallets right here. You can mix it how you want to, or you can adjust by tapping this, and it'll give you control over pedal sustain, wild flutter, high pass, and low pass filters. So let's just go ahead and mess with these mallets real quick. So let's go ahead and check out some more presets here. As you'll look here, you have a few different presets. As you can see here, my mouse is definitely about to die. I'm clicking the crap out of this microphone right now, or this mouse to get to the next thing. All right, so this is some more sounds. So that's kind of what you're gonna get with, the Prototype Gentle Vibes, the vibraphone. Again, if this is something that you need with everything else, it'll be linked below. And up next, guys, it looks like Excite Audio has just dropped a new addition to their Bloom collection called Bloom Vocal Choir. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. So when you pull Bloom Vocal Choir open, it's gonna look like this. This isn't the presets that is naturally set up on it. It's just kind of what I'm messing with. But you're gonna get some cool sounds like. Go ahead and change this over to D minor real quick. All right, and so again, with all these, you get different effects like speaker, dust, you'll get a phaser, and you'll get a send. So if I push one of these, so that's pretty dope. You can do a bunch with this stuff. You get a bunch of different sounds in here. So as you see, you're going to get a bunch of stuff there. You're also going to get all of these. So you've got altos, sopranos, tenors, baritones. And tenors. As you see here, you're going to get a whole bunch of vocals. It's got a bunch of different presets, but before we get to any of the presets, let's go ahead and look over here. So underneath the hood on this thing, again, I'm not going to go through all this because I've reviewed a whole bunch of Bloom stuff, but you can come over here and you can change the sample length. So like, let's say I have a sample. There's more to that sample, so I can expand that sample out if I want to. And with each sound I hit, I can put the modulation or whatever it is on whatever it is that I want to put it on. So if I want to put a delay, a reverb, whatever, because each key is going to be a separate sound. So you see if I hit another key, it changes to a different sound. I can put different effects on each one of the sounds, which makes it pretty fire. We'll go ahead and hop back over here to the main page real quick, one more time. All right, and then you've got a bunch of different presets up in here too that you can mess with. So you've got like full ensembles, melodic, rhythmic, all this other stuff, right? Let's just go ahead and hit this melodic deep blue. Pause. Let's try this full choir. See what it sounds like. Check out a couple more real quick. We'll try this voice organ. We'll try one more real quick, this silver arps, see what it sounds like. So, I mean, you got some cool stuff up in here, man. This isn't a bad plugin at all to check out. Again, another one I recommend checking out if you just need some vocal chops or something like that. I believe the intro price on this is either $29 or $39. I'm not sure. But you can, obviously check that out if you're interested in it. And up next, I've got another freebie for you guys today. This one also comes from Excite Audio. Apparently, I missed this last week when it came out for free, so I thought I would bring it to the channel today. It's called Bloom Drum Percussion Lite. So I don't have the light version. I did try to download it. It does take a code. I'll leave the code below. I did try to download it though, but since I have the full version just takes over the light version, and that's what happens in a lot of these plugins. So like why you don't see me sometimes review like a light version of Analog Labs is because I can't get it because I have the full version. But this one's pretty cool. I can't lie to you. I know it's a slimmed down version of this is what you're going to get, but you're going to get a lot of these same features, just not all the features. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this little demo beat that I have. And then in this demo beat, you're going to hear that I use Bloom drum percussion in a couple of different spots here. It's not all the way mixed down, but let's go. All right, guys, so that was a sample beat that I cooked up for today's video. Let's go ahead and hop back into this Bloom drum percussion and check it out a little bit more. So with this thing, again, it's pretty cool because you have different... You have either percussions or you have different grooves. But then you can have control like with lo-fi, slap delay, drive, and multi-delay. So again, just like the last plugin, you can come in here and you'll see you have all kinds of different stuff. You got loops. Now, again, I'm not sure exactly which loops and everything's going to come in here. I don't have the light version. Again, I said that a bunch of times, but this thing is pretty fire if you can't make percussion grooves. And then you have a bunch of different presets up in here. Again, I'm not going to go through all the presets just because I don't know, you know, being real, what is what. So use that for a house beat. But yeah, this thing's pretty dope. Again, I can't go into a full demonstration. I've already talked about this in the news before, the full version, but I just don't have what the light version has. I know you can come underneath the hood, and I know you can still mess with some of this modulation and stuff like that, but some of the stuff is turned off. So I'll leave this link below again. You guys let me know in the description what is the difference between the light and the full version. And the next story I have for you guys today is the fourth freebie in the video. This one is called Vocal Writer. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the story. So Vocal Writer is a dynamics compressor limiter. Basically, the point of this is to ride your vocals so that it doesn't get over compressed or anything like that. It's supposed to like kind of start matching the levels of your vocals before it's adding the rest of the processing on there. I did not download this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys because I didn't feel like recording a rap, and I just didn't feel like recording any music today. So I just didn't record it and then do a mix down with it. What they say here is Vocal Writer allows you to maintain consistent vocal levels without the coloration that commonly happens with compression. Experience intuitive control with our easy-to-use interface. Start crafting professional mixes right away. Enjoy the familiar warmth of a time-tested design while harnessing powerful features to shape your vocals. You get dynamic controls, set precise movement ranges, adjust output levels, and fine-tune the sensitivity to perfectly balance vocals and music. Sidechain. Use sidechain functionality to let an instrument bus subtly influence your vocal track, creating a dynamically balanced mix. And automation. Use automation to bake the writer into your track so you can spare the plugin and reduce CPU consumption. So this is one I'll leave below in the description. I don't want to push play because they're singing and I don't want to get a copyright strike. So, you know, it is what it is. So I got a couple of deals for you guys today. Just a few of them. I just seen them, but I wanted to mention them before they went away in case you guys were interested. So the first deal, all three of these deals, well, 3 of these 4 deals are going to come from XLN. But the first one is RC20 Retro Color. I don't know if anybody's still using RC20 in 2025, but it's still out there. It's half off. It's $49.97. So if you've ever wanted it and you were waiting for it to go on sale, it is on sale right now for a couple more days. I know a big complaint about Life is that it's too expensive. So right now, Life is on sale for $74. For me, I think that that's worth it. But I know some people love Life. Some people just aren't as high on Life, no pun intended, as others. So for me, I think this is a good price. I do feel like the $149 is a little bit too much for the plugin, but $74 I think is a decent price for that. XO is on sale right now for half off, so you can get XO on sale right now for $65. Very good drum plugin. You know what I'm saying? Does a good job of sorting your stuff, giving you rhythms, grooves, all that good stuff. Very solid plugin. And then the last deal I have for you guys is the Korg V Collection is on sale for half off. So it's a bunch of Korg emulations from their synths. So everything that's going to come in here is going to be the EP1, the ARP 26, the 2600, the Vox Super Continental, the MiCreator, the Electribe, Chaos Pad, the MiniKorg 700, the Prophecy, the Triton, that's fire, ARP Odyssey, MS-20, the Poly 6, the Mono Poly, the M1, the Wave Station, the MDE-X. A lot of good stuff here from Korg, a whole lot of good stuff. They made all these synthesizers, so you know their emulations are gonna be good. All right, guys, and the moment I know many of you guys have probably been waiting for, the details on how to enter the giveaway. Well, there is a link below that'll allow you to enter the giveaway. All you have to do is go to the link. You can get extra votes if you go and subscribe to my Instagram, my YouTube channel. If you subscribe to Austrian Audio's Instagram, their Twitter, or whatever, you'll be able to get extra votes. So I'm going to recommend you trying to do that to get as many votes as you can, but it is free to enter. I will announce the winner the following week. So sometime around May 1st, May 2nd, something like that. Whenever I put out the newscast for next week, at the end of the week, then I will announce the winner then. So good luck to everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the contest. But that's what I got for you in today's video. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe to that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. I appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Some, hit the key.